Adventures of Turd Boy.
There's a light coming from the hole over there. I wonder where it leads.
What the? Why does it smell like shit in here?
My name is Turd Boy.
And I am the Mole King.
I know, you just screamed it for everyone to hear.
Mind your tongue, little boy. Don't be a smartass. Now then, what has brought you into my realm?
I got left behind by the Moto Preacher. I fell down this hole all by myself. Then I saw this light, and now I'm here.
Oh, the Moto Preacher, you say? The legend? I have heard many tales about him. You should consider yourself lucky to have crossed paths with this man.
Paths? I crossed his ass.
You lucky bastard! What incredible fortune has blessed you! By the heavens, boy! You should really do something about that smell. My royal lungs were not meant to endure such vile assault. I may lack the gift of sight, but my sense of smell remains remarkably keen.
I was born like this. It runs in the family.
My condolences. Truly, you have inherited a most unfortunate fate indeed. Since fate has brought you before me, I have a quest for you. My beloved mushroom forest has fallen under the rule of the maggot master, and I can no longer enter. And since you're a walking piece of smelly filth, perhaps you are the perfect weapon to defeat this parasitic fly and his minions. My beloved mushroom forest is the only thing that keeps the madness at bay. Through its magic, I am granted sight, despite having none. Would you be willing to aid the Mole King in this ordeal?
Okie dokie, I'll see what I can do.
Splendid. Now then, follow that path and you shall encounter him. May fortune favor you, brave boy. Take heed, for this creature is most treacherous.
Look what fate has delivered to my feet. Delicious poop.
Leave the Mole King's mushroom forest now.
Or what? What are you going to do about it?
I will have to defeat you.
Are you stupid or something? Don't you know who you're speaking to? I am the Maggot Master. No one has ever defeated me. Soon, you will be nothing more than the dead turd. I'm going to slurp you dry and lay my beautiful offspring inside you.
Okie dokie, bring it on.
Round one.
Maggot attack. Is that all you've got?
I'm just warming up.
freed my beloved mushroom forest.
Of course I did.
I shall be forever in your debt, little turd.
Easy peasy.
Now then, leave me be. I have important matters to attend to.
But how do I get out of here?
My little helper shall guide you.
Do you need a ride?
Godspeed, brave turd.
I'm free again.
You're such an asshole, Frankie. I did not take a shit.
Okay, if you say so, boss. And so, the Moto Preacher rode on, determined to reach his destination in time to watch the sunrise. Still remains. Did he or did he not take a shit? I'll leave that up to you to decide. Or you can leave your theories in the comments section.
Shut up, Frankie.
began to set, it cast a unique glow over the road, making for a rather pleasant ride. But as much as the Moto Preacher loves sunsets, this episode is all about chasing the sunrise. Final stop of the day, Fang, was just a short distance away. Along the road, he had spontaneously booked a room at a bed and breakfast called the BB&B Hotel. Little did he know what awaited him. As fate would have it, he ended up in the one room that perfectly matched both his personality and, of course, his irresistible sex appeal. Damn, boss. I gotta admit you've got some hot moves up your sleeve. I'm sure the ladies appreciate those. Looks like my advice is bearing fruit regarding the choice of music. Hey boss, I've got a great idea. Why don't we create a platform where people can show off their bikes and gear, and we're gonna call it Only Revs. Oh, imagine us being the inventors and pioneers of the genre Moto Erotica. I'm sure there's at least one creep out there who's into that kind of kink. In my infinite wisdom, I've already created a teaser for our website.
Rev your engine and show your pipes. Only Revs.
So boss, what do you think? We could also switch to the official Moto Preacher corporate colors like this.
Frankie, you never cease to amaze me. Fantastic idea, but we gotta focus on this video now. Plus, I already looked it up. Unfortunately, the domain is already taken.
Damn, that was $1 million idea. Maybe we should send Joey over to the domain owner for a little chat.
I can talk to them.
Well, let's have a meeting when this video is finished, alright?
Alright, back to business. It was 4 a.m. and the Moto Preacher had a 45-minute ride ahead of him up to the Mount Song viewpoint at Chiang. Barely awake, with sleep-crusted eyes, looking like a mole that had just crawled out of its hole,
Hey!
he made his way toward the summit. This guy was already starting to tease him with what lay ahead. He had to hurry because sunrises in Thailand happen pretty quickly. And he didn't want to miss the moment the sun kisses the horizon. And then, the moment he had been eagerly waiting for had finally arrived. Time for sunrise, baby. Hey, what is that? So you go out of your way to find a spot far away from the crowds to capture the sunrise in peace, and yet some idiot still manages to ruin your shot. Oh wow, look at me. I'm so original. I'm holding the sun in my hands. Yeah, as if no one has ever done that before. Hey, I got a better idea. Why don't you pose in front of the Leaning Tower of Peace and pretend you're keeping it from collapsing, huh? I'm sure no one has ever done that before. Oh, I know. How about you take a picture of yourself walking on a beach at sunset, pretending your boyfriend is holding your hand, so everyone can see how happy you are. When in reality you're alone, miserable, and just holding your phone by yourself. At least you can fool your brain-dead followers with your fake happiness. No one gives a shit. And then we have specimen number 2. She actually has a boyfriend and he's holding her hand. But the poor bastard is nothing more than a servant, taking pictures and getting yelled at if the shot doesn't match the expectations of her highness. This kind of guy has already lost his balls, while so-called girlfriend posts thirst traps taken by him on her social media so thousands of sims can compliment her on how beautiful she is. What a complete shit show. And last but not least, the greatest idea of them all. Why don't you show everyone how unique and creative you are by taking a picture of yourself with one eye covered like all your stupid celebrities do, even though you have no fucking clue why they do it in the first place, huh? For hours. But yeah, I'm sure it's all just coincidence. Fools. God, I hate these NPCs.
Chill, Frankie, calm down.
But boss, I'm really annoyed by these ignorant people.
I know, Frankie, I know. But they'd rather live comfortable lives than face uncomfortable truths.
I know, boss. But it still pisses me off. Big time.
It pisses me off too.
No one asked you, Joey.
You always exclude me.
Not when we need your raw power, Joey. You're gonna be included when we're talking about how to deal with that domain owner.
This makes me so happy.
You know, Frankie, we can't change the stupidity and ignorance of people. Just reframe the shot and we're good to go again. Come on, brothers. Let's enjoy the sunrise.
All right, boss.